Welcome back, guys, to another ILWPOD video. It is Redneck Pops, and today I'm going to be giving you my top 10 WWE Superstars of the year 2025. If you guys want to check out an AEW list that I did that already. Go watch that and make any comments, questions that you have, concerns, or whatever you have. And we're going to get right into it. Also, go watch our live that's going to be on tonight, 7 o'clock. ILWPOD, we're going to be watching AEW Dynamite. So tune in if you guys want, and enjoy. Also, disclaimer, my top 10 is not going to be based on match rating. It's going to be based on personal opinion, who I think had great work in the ring in the year 2025, good matches, good chemistry, all that good stuff. Let's jump right into it. Starting with number 10, I have the best in the world, CM Punk. I have Punk on this list because he was able to win the World Heavyweight title twice in the same year, one time at SummerSlam against Gunther, and he lost right away due to Seth Rollins cash-in, faking out the whole world with his knee injury. I thought that was pretty insane, but he did win it back, and he is still the current champion. Recently on Raw, he had a great match with Braun Breaker to retain the championship in the main event of Monday Night Raw. And unfortunately, Braun did not win and get put over. I was a little heartbroken about that, but I think Braun will have that push. Back up to number 9, Drew McIntyre. I think he's in the perfect spot for me on this list because his heel work was not the greatest in my opinion. He had kind of okay matches with everybody that he worked with, and that's pretty much about it. Number 8, I have Leon Slater from TNA, but he does work in WWE as well. He's here because he became the youngest TNA X Division champion of all time, beating Moose, which was a big moment for him in his career. And he's had great tag work with Javon Evans. He was on the Saturday Night's Main Event, which was Cena's last match against Gunther. Him and Javon Evans, I think, tore the house down against the tag champs, AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. That was match of the night for me, in my opinion, and that's why he's on this list. Number 7, I have Ilya Dragunov, the Mad Dragon. He was out for a long time, came back against Sammy on an episode of SmackDown, immediately won the U.S. title, which was huge, gave him a big boost in momentum, kept the U.S. title going, which is what Sammy wanted to do, and Dragunov beat him, obviously, so he kept that going in Sammy's footsteps. And the U.S. Open Challenge is always something that people look forward to because they don't know who's going to come out, it's a mystery. No one knows who's going to come out and fight. Up to number 6, I do have the phenomenal AJ Styles. He had great matches with everybody, great tag work with Dragon Lee, as I've stated before. He had a great match with Cena on Cena's retirement tour at Crown Jewel. A lot of tributes Cena did in that match to his former opponents, which I thought was pretty cool. And it is sad to say that Styles will retire after the year 2026, which is sad because he's had such a storied career in WWE and all of his other companies. Up to number 5, I have Matt and Jeff, the Hardy Boys. They're at 5 for me, inside the top 5, because they made tag team history on NXT, beating Dark State to become NXT tag team champions, as well as holding the TNA tag team championships. And I think they've had great chemistry within themselves, obviously, because they're brothers, that bond that they have, and the young talent that they've worked with, Dark State, as I mentioned, and everybody else, putting them over and things like that. They really help boost the momentum of those young stars. Up to number 4, John Cena was undoubtedly, I think, the MVP of 2025. His retirement tour was a little rocky at first because no one expected him to turn heel and be associated, quote-unquote, kind of with The Rock and everybody else. But once he got away from The Rock and all that, his tour really started to pick up and build. I personally think he did end his career on the right note. Losing to Gunther, he continued the tradition that many have done in the past, like Ric Flair losing to Shawn at WrestleMania, Undertaker, Triple H, all those guys. So I think that's why Cena's at a good spot at number 4. Number 3, I do have the dog, Braun Breaker, who ties back in with CM Punk at number 10. Braun Breaker did lose, as I stated. But I think he's going to get that big push that everyone's wanting him to have, and for him to either win a mid-card, well, he's not in the mid-card, but he's definitely going to win a world title pretty soon in WWE, I think. And I think it will be the world title from Punk, which will be a huge, huge momentum game for him. Number 2, I have Javon Evans, who ties in with Leon Slater. Javon was undoubtedly a crazy competitor in the year 2025. Had great championship matches, although he did lose all of them, which stinks. Great chemistry with Obafemi. Great chemistry with everybody else. He put his life on the line for the company that he works for day in and day out, and he loves it. He loves it. That's what he does. That's what he was grown up to do, and I think that's why he's a good spot at number 2. And finally, number 1, I do have the ruler, Obafemi. I put him at 1 because he was a 2-time NXT champion, a dominant one at that, and he only lost 1 match in the whole year of 2025. Great matches with everybody he defended against: Ricky Saints, Javon Evans, Joe Hendry, if he did, everybody, and Eddie and everybody. And he did have to lose the title, but he is getting that main roster call-up and push that everyone's been waiting for, and I think Obafemi is going to do great things on the main roster wherever he goes, no matter if it's Raw or SmackDown. And that is it, guys. Like I said, if you have any comments, questions, concerns, take it down in the comments section below. We'll answer them to the best of our abilities. Like I said in the intro, go watch the AEW Top 10 list that I just did, and as well tune into the podcast tonight for an AEW Dynamite watch-along. Deuces, guys.